Shalom, my friends. I'm Rabbi David, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to reprogram your mind for unlimited wealth. Not limited wealth, not moderate wealth, unlimited wealth. Because your mind is the only thing standing between you and the abundance you desire. Your mind is either your greatest asset or your greatest liability. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to reprogram your mind. Delete the poverty programming. Install the wealth programming. And activate unlimited abundance in your life. But before I show you how, I need to ask you something. Drop a comment below and tell me, what is one limiting belief you have about money? What is one thought that keeps you stuck financially? Tell me in the comments, because awareness is the first step to reprogramming. Now, before we dive deep into this teaching, I need your help with something important. I'm on a mission to reach 50,000 subscribers, so I can spread this timeless wisdom about wealth, faith, and legacy to even more people. If you believe this wisdom deserves to be shared, if you believe these ancient secrets can transform lives, then please hit that subscribe button right now and join this growing community of modern thinkers and future millionaires. And if you want to go deeper, if you're serious about transformation, become a channel member. You'll get exclusive content that I don't share publicly, early access to every video, and inner circle teachings reserved for those who are truly committed. The link is right below this video. All right, let's get into it. Here's the truth that most people don't understand. Your mind is programmable. Just like a computer, it has software running in the background. Programs that were installed years ago. Programs that control your thoughts, your beliefs, your actions, your results. And most people are running poverty programs. Programs that were installed in childhood. Programs that say, money is hard to make. Money is the root of all evil. Rich people are greedy. You have to work hard for money. There's never enough. You're not worthy. You're not capable. You're not deserving. These are poverty programs. And as long as these programs are running in your mind, you will stay poor. No matter how hard you work, no matter how smart you are, no matter how many opportunities come your way, because your mind will sabotage them. Your mind will reject wealth. Your mind will keep you stuck in poverty. But here's the good news. You can reprogram your mind. You can delete the poverty programs. You can install wealth programs. You can change your mental software. And when you do, everything changes. Let me show you this principle in the Torah. In Proverbs, King Solomon says, "As a man thinks in his heart, so is he." Your thoughts determine your reality. Your beliefs create your results. Your mental programming shapes your life. This is not metaphor. This is literal. You become what you think about most. In the book of Numbers, when the 12 spies went to scout the Promised Land, 10 of them came back with a poverty mindset. They said, "We are like grasshoppers in our own eyes." They saw themselves as small. They saw themselves as weak. They saw themselves as incapable. And that mental programming kept them out of the Promised Land. But 2 of them, Joshua and Caleb, had a wealth mindset. They said, "We are well able to conquer it." They saw themselves as strong. They saw themselves as capable. They saw themselves as victorious. And that mental programming allowed them to enter the promised land. Same circumstances, same opportunity, different mental programming, different results. The 10 with poverty programming died in the wilderness. The 2 with wealth programming entered abundance. This is the power of mental programming. It determines your destiny. It shapes your future. It creates your reality. So here's how you reprogram your mind for unlimited wealth. There are 7 steps, 7 principles, 7 practices. And if you apply these consistently for 90 days, your mind will be completely reprogrammed. And when your mind is reprogrammed, your life will transform. Step 1. Identify your poverty programs. You can't delete what you don't see. You can't change what you're not aware of. So the first step is awareness. Identify the poverty programs running in your mind. What limiting beliefs do you have about money? What negative thoughts do you have about wealth? What fears do you have about success? Write them down. Make a list. Be brutally honest. Don't hide from them. Don't justify them. Don't defend them. Just identify them. Because awareness is power, and once you see the poverty programs, you can delete them. Common poverty programs include: money is hard to make. I'm not good with money. Rich people are greedy. I don't deserve wealth. There's never enough. I'll never be rich. Money causes problems. Wealth is for other people, not me. Do any of these sound familiar? Write down every poverty program you can identify. This is step 1. Step 2. Reject your poverty programs. Once you've identified them, reject them out loud. Say, "This is not true. This is a lie. This is poverty programming. I reject it. I delete it. I remove it from my mind." In the Torah, when the serpent tempted Eve, he planted a lie in her mind. God is withholding from you. You can't trust God. You need to take matters into your own hands. This was poverty programming, and Eve believed it, and it led to disaster. But when Moses stood before Pharaoh, he rejected every lie. Pharaoh said, "Who is the Lord that I should obey him?" Moses said, "The Lord is God." He spoke truth. He rejected the poverty programming of slavery. He stood on God's word, and he led his people to freedom. You must do the same. When a poverty thought comes, reject it immediately. Say, "That's a lie. I reject it. I don't receive it. I don't believe it." Speak it out loud, because spoken words have power. And when you reject poverty programming out loud, you're deleting it from your mind. Step 3. Replace poverty programs with wealth programs. Deleting is not enough. You must replace. Because if you delete a program and don't install a new one, the old one will reinstall. So after you reject the poverty program, immediately replace it with a wealth program. For every poverty program, there's a corresponding wealth program. Money is hard to make becomes money flows to me easily. I'm not good with money becomes I am excellent at managing and multiplying money. Rich people are greedy becomes wealthy people are generous and create value. I don't deserve wealth becomes I am worthy of unlimited abundance. Write down the opposite of every poverty program. Turn every negative into a positive. Turn every lie into truth. Turn every limitation into possibility. These are your wealth programs. And then speak them out loud every single day, multiple times per day, until they become your new mental programming, until they become your automatic thoughts, until they become your default beliefs. Step 4. Saturate your mind with wealth programming. Reprogramming requires repetition. You didn't develop your poverty programs overnight. They were installed through years of repetition, hearing the same messages, seeing the same examples, experiencing the same circumstances, over and over and over. So you can't reprogram overnight either. You need repetition. You need saturation. You need to flood your mind with wealth programming until it overwrites the poverty programming. How do you do this? Read books about wealth. Listen to podcasts about abundance. Watch videos about success. Surround yourself with wealthy people. Consume content that reinforces wealth programming. Speak declarations of abundance. Write affirmations of prosperity. Meditate on scriptures about provision. Saturate your mind. Morning, afternoon, evening, every single day, for 90 days, until the wealth programming becomes dominant, until it becomes automatic, until it becomes who you are. In Proverbs, King Solomon says, "Guard your heart above all else, for everything you do flows from it." Your heart is your mind, your thoughts, your beliefs, and you guard it by controlling what goes in, what you read, what you listen to, what you watch, what you think about. Saturate your mind with wealth programming, and your mind will be reprogrammed. Step 5. Act on your wealth programming. Programming without action is useless. You can have all the right thoughts, but if you don't act on them, nothing changes. Faith without works is dead. Belief without action is powerless. Programming without execution is meaningless. So after you install wealth programming, act on it. If your new program says, "Money flows to me easily," take action to create income streams. If your new program says, "I am excellent at managing money," take action to budget and invest. If your new program says, "I am worthy of abundance," take action to pursue opportunities. Your actions prove your programming. Your behavior reveals your beliefs. Your results reflect your thoughts. So act on your wealth programming, and your mind will believe it even more, and your results will reinforce it. Step 6. Surround yourself with wealth programming. Your environment programs your mind. The people you spend time with, the places you go, the things you see, the conversations you have. All of this is programming your mind, either for wealth or for poverty. If you're surrounded by people who complain about money, who struggle with finances, who have poverty mindsets, their programming will infect you. Their beliefs will influence you. Their limitations will become yours. But if you surround yourself with people who think abundantly, who create wealth, who have prosperity mindsets, their programming will inspire you. Their beliefs will elevate you. Their success will become yours. In Proverbs it says, "Walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm. Your companions program your mind. So choose wisely. Surround yourself with wealth programming. Step 7. Renew your mind daily. Reprogramming is not a one-time event. It's a daily practice because poverty programming is everywhere. In the news, in social media, in conversations, in culture. And if you're not intentional about renewing your mind daily, the poverty programming will creep back in. So every single day, renew your mind. Read scripture, speak declarations, meditate on truth, reject lies, replace poverty thoughts with wealth thoughts, saturate your mind with abundance, act on your programming, surround yourself with wealth. Make this a daily ritual, a non-negotiable practice, a sacred discipline, because daily renewal creates permanent transformation. Daily programming creates lasting change. Daily practice creates unlimited wealth. These are the 7 steps. Identify poverty programs. Reject poverty programs. Replace with wealth programs. Saturate your mind. Act on your programming. Surround yourself with wealth. Renew your mind daily. Now, let me tell you 3 stories of people who reprogrammed their minds and experienced unlimited wealth. Story number 1. Michael. Michael grew up in poverty. His family struggled financially. His parents fought about money. He heard messages like, "We can't afford that. Money doesn't grow on trees. Rich people are lucky. We're not meant to be wealthy." These were his poverty programs. And for 30 years, Michael lived in poverty. He worked hard, but never got ahead. He made money, but it always disappeared. He had opportunities, but sabotaged them, because his mind was programmed for poverty. Then he came to me, and I taught him these 7 steps. He identified his poverty programs. He rejected them. He replaced them with wealth programs. He saturated his mind with abundance. He acted on his new programming. He surrounded himself with wealthy people. He renewed his mind daily. Within 6 months, his income doubled. Within 1 year, he was debt-free. Within 2 years, he was a millionaire. Within 5 years, he was a multimillionaire. He reprogrammed his mind, and his life transformed. Story number 2. Sarah. Sarah had a different poverty program. She believed she didn't deserve wealth. She felt guilty about wanting money. She thought wealth was selfish. She sabotaged every opportunity for abundance because deep down she believed she wasn't worthy. I showed her these 7 steps. She identified her unworthiness program. She rejected it. She replaced it with, "I am worthy of unlimited abundance. I am a child of God. I deserve His best." She saturated her mind with this truth. She acted on it. She surrounded herself with people who affirmed her worth. She renewed her mind daily. Within 3 months, she started a business. Within 6 months, she was profitable. Within 1 year, she was doing 6 figures. Within 3 years, she was doing 7 figures. She reprogrammed her mind, and unlimited wealth flowed. Story number 3. David. David had a scarcity program. He believed there's never enough. He hoarded money. He feared losing it. He couldn't enjoy it. He was wealthy on paper, but poor in his mind, because his programming was scarcity, not abundance. I taught him these 7 steps. He identified his scarcity program. He rejected it. He replaced it with, "There is more than enough. God is my unlimited source. Abundance is everywhere." He saturated his mind with this truth. He acted on it by giving generously. He surrounded himself with abundant thinkers. He renewed his mind daily. Within 90 days, his mindset completely shifted. He started enjoying his wealth. He started giving freely. He started investing boldly. And his wealth multiplied, not because he made more money, but because he reprogrammed his mind from scarcity to abundance. Do you see the pattern? Different poverty programs, same solution. Reprogram the mind, and unlimited wealth follows. Now, let me address the objections I know you're thinking. Objection number 1. This sounds like positive thinking. Does it really work? This is not positive thinking. This is biblical truth. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Your thoughts create your reality. This is not wishful thinking. This is spiritual law. This is how God designed the human mind. And when you align your thoughts with God's truth, you activate His promises. Objection number 2. I've tried affirmations before, and they didn't work. Affirmations alone don't work. You need all 7 steps. You need to identify, reject, replace, saturate, act, surround, and renew. It's a complete system, not just one piece. When you do all 7 steps consistently for 90 days, your mind will be reprogrammed, guaranteed. Objection number 3. My circumstances are too difficult. I can't just think my way out of poverty. You're right. You can't just think your way out. But you can reprogram your way out. Because when you reprogram your mind, you change your actions. When you change your actions, you change your results. When you change your results, you change your circumstances. It starts with the mind. But it doesn't end there. It leads to action, and action creates change. Here's what I want you to do. Starting today, commit to 90 days of mental reprogramming. 90 days of applying these 7 steps. 90 days of transforming your mind. Get a journal. Write down your poverty programs. Reject them. Write down your wealth programs. Speak them out loud every morning. Saturate your mind with wealth content. Act on your new programming. Surround yourself with wealthy people. Renew your mind every single day. 90 days, that's all it takes. 90 days to reprogram your mind. 90 days to delete poverty programming. 90 days to install wealth programming. 90 days to activate unlimited abundance. In the comments below, tell me one poverty program you're going to delete and one wealth program you're going to install. Declare it. Write it down. Make it public. Because when you declare it, you activate it. And if this video showed you how to reprogram your mind for unlimited wealth, subscribe to this channel. Next week, I'm going to teach you the ancient prayer that accelerates mental reprogramming and activates supernatural provision. Remember, your mind is programmable. You are not stuck with the thoughts you have. You are not limited by the beliefs you are given. You can reprogram your mind. You can delete poverty programming. You can install wealth programming. You can activate unlimited abundance. And when you do, when you reprogram your mind for unlimited wealth, your life will transform. Your finances will transform. Your future will transform. Because as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Change your thoughts, change your life. Reprogram your mind. Activate unlimited wealth. Shalom, and may you be blessed with the awareness to see your poverty programming, the courage to reject it, the wisdom to replace it with wealth programming, the discipline to saturate your mind daily, the faith to act on your new beliefs, the discernment to surround yourself with abundance, and the commitment to renew your mind every single day, knowing that as you reprogram your mind for unlimited wealth, God will open the floodgates of heaven and pour out blessings beyond measure. But before you go, I need to give you some powerful tools that will accelerate your mental reprogramming. Some practices that will make the process faster. Some techniques that will make the transformation deeper. Tool number 1. The Poverty to Wealth Translation Chart. Create a chart with 2 columns. On the left, list every poverty program you've identified. On the right, write the corresponding wealth program. This is your translation chart, your mental map, your reprogramming guide. Keep this chart visible. Put it on your wall. Put it on your phone. Put it in your journal. And every time you catch yourself thinking a poverty thought, immediately look at your chart and speak the corresponding wealth thought. For example, poverty, money is hard to make. Wealth, money flows to me easily and abundantly. Poverty, I'm not good with money. Wealth, I am excellent at managing and multiplying money. Poverty, rich people are greedy. Wealth, wealthy people are generous and create massive value. Poverty, I don't deserve wealth. Wealth, I am worthy of unlimited abundance as a child of God. Poverty, there's never enough. Wealth, there is more than enough. God is my unlimited source. This chart becomes your instant reprogramming tool. The moment a poverty thought appears, you have the wealth thought ready to replace it. This creates speed. This creates efficiency. This creates transformation. Tool number 2. The Wealth Programming Audio Loop. Record yourself speaking your wealth programs, all of them, one after another, in your own voice, with conviction, with faith, with authority. Record it on your phone. Make it a 5-minute audio, and then listen to it multiple times per day. When you wake up, when you're driving, when you're working out, when you're going to sleep. Let your own voice program your mind with wealth thoughts. Why your own voice? Because your subconscious mind trusts your own voice more than anyone else's. When you hear yourself speaking wealth programming, your mind believes it. Your mind receives it. Your mind installs it. I have a wealth programming audio that I recorded 15 years ago, and I still listen to it every single day. My own voice, speaking abundance, speaking prosperity, speaking unlimited wealth, and it has programmed my mind for the millionaire life I live today. Tool number 3. the mental movie technique. Every night before you sleep, play a mental movie. Close your eyes. See yourself living in unlimited wealth. See the house. See the car. See the bank account. See the business. See the impact. See the legacy. See it in vivid detail. See it as if it's happening right now. And as you see it, feel it. Feel the gratitude. Feel the joy. Feel the peace. Feel the abundance. Let the emotions of wealth fill your body, because emotions program your mind even more powerfully than thoughts. Do this every night for 5 minutes, right before you sleep, because the last thoughts and images before sleep go directly into your subconscious mind. They program you while you sleep. They create your reality while you rest. In the Torah, when Jacob was fleeing from Esau, he had a dream. He saw a ladder reaching to heaven. He saw angels ascending and descending. He saw God standing above it, and God spoke to him. I am with you. I will bless you. I will multiply your descendants. That dream reprogrammed Jacob's mind. It shifted his identity from fugitive to blessed, from fearful to faithful, from limited to unlimited. And when he woke up, he said, "Surely the Lord is in this place." He built an altar, he made a vow, and his life transformed. Your mental movie is your modern-day Jacob's ladder. It's your connection to unlimited wealth. It's your reprogramming tool. Use it every night. Tool number 4, the wealth programming partner. Find someone who is also reprogramming their mind for wealth. Someone who is committed to transformation. Someone who is serious about abundance. And partner with them. Every week, meet with your partner. Share your poverty programs. Share your wealth programs. Speak declarations over each other. Hold each other accountable. Encourage each other. Challenge each other. Grow together. In Ecclesiastes, King Solomon says, 2 are better than 1, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Reprogramming your mind is easier with a partner. You have accountability. You have support. You have encouragement. You have someone who understands the journey, someone who is walking the same path. Find your wealth programming partner and reprogram your minds together. Tool number 5, the gratitude amplifier. Every time you experience any form of abundance, no matter how small, amplify it with gratitude. Got the unexpected check in the mail? Thank God out loud. Found money in your pocket? Declare, "This is evidence that money flows to me." Received a discount? Say, "This is proof that God provides abundantly." Gratitude amplifies abundance. It programs your mind to see provision. It trains your eyes to notice blessings. It rewires your brain to expect more. And what you appreciate appreciates. What you're grateful for multiplies. In the Torah, when the Israelites gathered manna in the wilderness, God commanded them to gather only what they needed for that day. And every morning there was enough, always enough, never lacking. This taught them to see God's daily provision, to be grateful for daily abundance, to trust in continuous supply. Your gratitude is your manna gathering. Every time you thank God for provision, you're programming your mind to see abundance. You're training yourself to expect supply. You're reprogramming from scarcity to unlimited wealth. Now let me tell you what will try to stop you from reprogramming your mind. Obstacle number 1, impatience. You'll want instant results. You'll do this for a week and expect to be a millionaire. But reprogramming takes time. It took years to install your poverty programs. It will take months to install your wealth programs. Be patient. Trust the process. Stay consistent. The results will come. Obstacle number 2, doubt. You'll question if this really works. You'll wonder if you're wasting your time. You'll hear voices saying, "This is silly, this is pointless, this won't change anything." That's your old programming fighting back. Reject those doubts. Keep going. Trust God's word. As a man thinks, so is he. Obstacle number 3, environment. Your environment will try to pull you back. People will mock you. Circumstances will discourage you. Culture will contradict you. But you must protect your reprogramming. Guard your mind. Control your inputs. Stay committed to the process. Obstacle number 4, old patterns. Your old poverty patterns will try to resurface. Old thoughts, old beliefs, old behaviors. This is normal. This is expected. This is part of the process. Don't be discouraged. Just recognize them, reject them, replace them, and keep reprogramming. The key to overcoming these obstacles is consistency. Do the 7 steps every single day. Use the 5 tools every single day. For 90 days, without exception, without excuse, without compromise. Because here's what happens when you reprogram your mind consistently for 90 days. Your neural pathways change. Your default thoughts change. Your automatic beliefs change. Your subconscious programming changes. And when your programming changes, your life changes. Let me give you a 90-day reprogramming roadmap. Days 1 to 30, awareness and rejection. In the first 30 days, focus on identifying and rejecting poverty programs. Every time a limiting thought appears, write it down, recognize it, reject it out loud. This is the deletion phase. You're clearing out the old programming. Days 31 to 60, replacement and saturation. In days 31 to 60, focus on replacing poverty programs with wealth programs and saturating your mind. Speak your wealth declarations multiple times per day. Listen to your wealth audio. Read wealth books. Consume abundance content. This is the installation phase. You're uploading new programming. Days 61 to 90, action and reinforcement. In days 61 to 90, focus on acting on your wealth programming and reinforcing it. Take bold actions based on your new beliefs. Pursue opportunities. Make investments. Build businesses. Serve people. Create value. This is the activation phase. You're proving your new programming through action. And after 90 days, you'll have a completely reprogrammed mind. A mind wired for unlimited wealth. A mind aligned with abundance. A mind that attracts prosperity. A mind that creates millionaire results. But don't stop at 90 days. Make this a lifestyle. Make this permanent. Make this who you are. Because the wealthy don't reprogram their minds once and stop. The wealthy reprogram their minds continuously, daily, constantly, forever. I've been reprogramming my mind for over 20 years, every single day. And I will continue for the rest of my life. Because mental reprogramming is not a destination. It's a journey. It's not an event. It's a lifestyle. It's not a phase. It's a commitment. So here's my final challenge to you. Commit to 90 days of complete mental reprogramming. Use the 7 steps. Use the 5 tools. Follow the 90-day roadmap and watch as your mind transforms. Watch as your life transforms. Watch as unlimited wealth flows. In the comments below, declare your commitment. Say, I commit to 90 days of mental reprogramming for unlimited wealth. Write it down. Make it public. Create accountability. And if this video revealed how to reprogram your mind for unlimited wealth, subscribe to this channel. Share it with someone who needs mental transformation, because this teaching has the power to break generational poverty, to create generational wealth, to transform families and futures. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You are not your beliefs. You are not your programming. You are a child of God with unlimited potential, and you have the power to reprogram your mind. You have the authority to delete poverty programming. You have the ability to install wealth programming. And when you do, when you reprogram your mind for unlimited wealth, you will experience what God promised. I will open the windows of heaven and pour out a blessing so great you won't have room enough to receive it. That's unlimited wealth. That's abundance beyond measure. That's what happens when you reprogram your mind. So start today. Identify your poverty programs. Reject them. Replace them with wealth programs. Saturate your mind. Act on your programming. Surround yourself with wealth. Renew your mind daily. Use the tools. Follow the roadmap. Stay consistent. And 90 days from now, you'll have a reprogrammed mind, a mind wired for unlimited wealth, a mind aligned with God's abundance, a mind that creates the millionaire life you were destined to live. Shalom, my friends, and may you be blessed with the clarity to see that your mind is programmable, the courage to delete every poverty program that has limited you, the wisdom to install wealth programs that align with God's truth, the discipline to saturate your mind daily with abundance, the faith to act on your new programming even before you see results, the discernment to surround yourself with wealth-minded people, and the commitment to renew your mind every single day for 90 days and beyond, knowing that as you reprogram your mind for unlimited wealth, you are activating the promises of God, opening the floodgates of heaven, and stepping into the abundant life you were created to live.